Hey guys, welcome back. So I've been guided to put out a video on um our emotions. And about manifesting and things like that. So this is the thing. I'm just going to jump right into it. That way I'm not wasting anyone's time here. Emotions. Emotions, you get that emotions are energy. So when you keep old emotions inside of you. See, because in this world that we are in, we tend to more or less release our good emotions. And then in some way, shape, or form, we end up holding on to the stuff that hurts us, the pain, the sorrow, the hurt, all this stuff. And because those emotions are energy and we stuff that energy down in our bodies, what do you think that does? Listen, energy has different weights to it. So if you stuff these old emotions inside of you, and you don't release these emotions, pain, hurt, sorrow, if you're not expressing how you feel, even if it's through journaling, I don't care how you do it. You have to do it though. That's the thing, is you have to release these old emotions. You have to release the pain, the hurt, the sorrow, all these old negative things that you have kept in your thought processes. So if you start releasing those, even if it's just through journaling, it's fine. But that energy that we tend to stuff down inside of us tends to stop us from manifesting what we want. It can cause illness, it can cause depression, it can cause anxiety, and you to vibe at a lower frequency. And that's the thing, is a lot of people don't understand, to raise your frequency, you have to release these old emotions that you have been hanging on to for a long time. Now, this is the thing, disease. Your body is at dis-ease. So when you start hanging on to those, because that energy is a negative type of energy, it's going to affect your body in a negative type of way. You understand that now. It's the energy that you are putting inside of you is the reflection of healthy, disease, depression, happiness, everything. So then I'm looking at my notes over here that I written down. The negative and painful emotions we tend to not express, that energy has to go somewhere. So it's going somewhere inside of our bodies. And once we start releasing those older emotions, like I said, even if it's through journaling, you will start to feel lighter. You will start to raise your vibration. You will start to realize, hey, I can do this. I can raise my vibration. And then once you start doing that, you can start manifesting the life that you want. You can't hang on to negative energy inside of your body and expect to live a happy, prosperous, healthy life. You can't do it. And I'm sorry, whoever says you can is a liar. You cannot do it. You have to release those old emotions. You have to release whatever negativity that you have been hanging on to, whatever thoughts that you have been stuffing down inside of you. That's why it's so important to journal. That way, when you journal every day, you can write down how you're feeling inside of that journal, and that is releasing that emotion. And those emotions aren't getting caught up inside of you, and it won't cause all these problems that we see within the world today with diabetes, with cancer, with heart disease, and all this stuff. Because if you believe it or not, that is where all these diseases come from, is those negative emotions that you're stuffing down in your body. So if you want to start manifesting and truly manifesting the life you want, a life of abundance, prosperity, and joy, and happiness, and all these things, start journaling, start releasing all these negative emotions. Once you start doing that, you can come into the now. Because when we are hanging on to old negative emotions, our subconscious mind always takes us back to that. And we tend to think about that. So it's like a repetitive process. So you can't get out of that pattern to go on to a more fulfilling life. You see what I'm saying? So once you start releasing that and journaling it and getting those emotions out of you, that's when you start a whole new cycle. Somebody needed to hear this, because I don't just get things out of the blue for me to talk on unless somebody out there that watches my channel needs to hear this. You have to release those old emotions. So start journaling every day. I don't care if it's 3 minutes, 5 minutes, 10 minutes, 15 minutes. Start writing every single day in your journal about how you're feeling. That way, once you start processing that, those old emotions will release. All right, guys.